Hey everybody, Andrew Morpeth here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Yealink CP700 and the Yealink CP900, this slightly bigger model. Just before we jump right into it, you're hearing the audio through the CP900 at the moment, and I'm just going to switch to the 700 just to give you an example of that before we go and actually look at the hardware. I'm now coming to you from the CP700. I've plugged the device in and put it in the same location as the 900, just to give you an example of whether there's any audio difference or not. So you be the judge. So this is the CP700, and this guy over here, slightly bigger, is the CP900. These are Yealink's portable all-in-one conferencing speaker pucks. So the CP700 comes with this zipper case. It's actually a hard case. And possibly because the CP700 is a little bit more portable in size. Okay, and the CP900 comes with a soft zipper case. Okay, so quite good if you're going to be taking them in your carry bag. The CP700 is suitable for up to about 2 people. Okay, and it's got 2 omnidirectional microphones. That means it receives audio in all directions. Okay, versus the CP900 is suitable to up to 6 or 7 people, and better for an in-room speakerphone. Okay, this one's got 6 beam-forming microphones, and the difference there is that they detect in which direction the audio is coming from, and adjust. In terms of weight, this guy's at 220 grams, so quite light, and the CP900 is 320 grams, so not much more, but you actually do feel the difference. In terms of use cases, I think the CP700, being that it's lighter and has the hard case, is good for a device that you want to throw into your laptop bag or throw into your luggage and take with you and use on the fly. The CP900, whilst still portable, a little bit heavier, a little bit bigger, it has this protruding speaker. They both have pretty good pickup. The CP700 that has a range of 1.5 meters. CP900 has a range of 2 meters. They have different battery sizes, but roughly the same talk time. So the CP700 will last 10 hours talk time, CP900 12 hours. Both devices are connectable by a USB 2 cable, and they also have Bluetooth 4 technology built in as well. The devices charge via the USB cable, and you can actually use them at the same time as the cable's plugged in, so you can use them as a permanent plugged-in device. But as I mentioned, they have a battery, and you can take them with you on the road and not have to worry about power. When you connect them via Bluetooth, it's recommended that you purchase an additional BT50 device, which is a little Bluetooth dongle, in particular for Windows, because typically the built-in Bluetooth is not so good for audio. So highly recommend that you use a purpose-built dongle for these audio devices to get the best experience. You can connect up to 3 devices at one time onto these devices, which is quite cool. And you can actually merge 2 devices into the same call if one's connected by cable and the other's connected by Bluetooth. Now, I mentioned the USB cable. What's cool about the USB cable is it tucks in nice and neatly around the base, so you can just unravel it. CP900 is exactly the same. Okay, so that just pulls out the USB cable. Both have pretty decent length on them. This one's 0.8 meters and the other one is 0.9 meters, so pretty good. So it's nice and neat, tucks away when you don't want it. So I'll just wind that guy back up again. You can see how easy it is, and the end just tucks in nicely like so. The CP700 also has a little kickstand. Okay, so the CP900 doesn't have this, and this is my go-to daily device that I use for conference calls. And I typically have the kickstand out like so, and the device just sitting right out in front of me, pointing towards me. For all of my conferencing day to day. I prefer it over a headset because it means I don't need anything on my head, and I can just jump straight into calls or make phone calls, and the thing's there connected and just goes. Both of these devices have a Teams button,
And if you push that, that will basically just bring the Teams client to the forefront, making it a little bit easier to get to. I think potentially in the future, the idea is that will also allow some voice commands, call colleague, or start meeting, that sort of thing. I've seen some demos on that stuff, but haven't seen it out in the real world as yet. So the buttons built into this device are touch sensitive. So the outside of it is all perfectly smooth, and they operate on touch. So you've got an answer and end call button here and here. We've got the Teams button that we just mentioned. We can mute the call, we can control the volume, and you get a volume indicator on the outside there. You can see I'm just about to get to full volume. There I am at full volume, and down again. That LED light will also give you some visual indication that you're in a call as well, so that'll go red. And you can turn the device on or off. Okay, and the CP900 is pretty well the same, although you don't get the nice LED indicator on this one, it seems. Both of these devices are also listed as certified for Skype for Business and Microsoft Teams, so that's good if you're looking for a device that has got the tick of approval from Microsoft. These devices both have all the standard list of features that you would expect. There are a number of other devices in the market very similar to this. I've used a few of them, not all of them, but they're all pretty good. I really do like the Yealink. I would highly recommend it. As I said, I use it day to day. If you take a look below this video, I will put in there the full list of features and a link to the product documents. But essentially, it supports HD voice, duplex audio, meaning that you can talk and listen to audio at the same time, noise suppression, digital signal processing, and echo cancellation.
So that's the review of the CP700 and the CP900. Hopefully it was informative. If you want a bit more information about the specifications and anything that I mentioned in the video, look below. I will put the links and details in there. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day.